today. It's coming long promised video on my experience why I switched from Apple Watch to Garmin Fenix 6X. And really, there's actually a reason why many people call Apple Watch the best smartwatch in the world. It's really amazing smartwatch, and really Apple reimagined what the smartwatch can actually do for us and what it should do. And also, Apple ecosystem is really powerful thing, but there were quite a few things why I decided to switch, and I'm not even looking back. And that's what I want to go step by step from lowest to highest priorities. Why, and in what ways Fenix 6X, and also it applies to Tactix Delta, is better than Apple Watch. And really, this switch for me happened quite organically. My Apple Watch, which I used for more than 3 years, battery started going bad, and I picked up my old Vivoactive HR, started playing around with it, and I was fascinated by its battery life. Being over 4 years old device, with battery life was still really good. It was holding the charge for about a week without any problems. And also I noticed that one of the displays was a heart rate zone monitor, and that got me really interested and curious what newer Garmin watches actually are capable of. And that's where I started getting interested in Tactix Delta, and also realized Fenix 6X is also quite a good option. First thing I want to talk about is really durability and materials of the watches. So obviously Fenix 6X is more expensive than Apple Watch, and for the price, I would say Apple Watch is quite good, but that's where I was really interested in watch being a bit more durable than what you get with Apple Watch, because you actually really have to be very protective. So I used quite a few protective cases to actually protect it, and only after 3 years I started wearing it without any protective cases, and you can see it's actually looks a bit beaten up. Obviously this Fenix 6X is newer, and it didn't have so many challenges, if you can say so, but really it's more durable materials, screen is recessed, so you're getting more protection of your glass, and anyway, it's just built more durable, as I can feel and I can see how they actually hold on throughout usage. Next thing could be quite unusual to say as an advantage, but I really see it as an advantage being able to control the watch with buttons. So there is a no touch screen, and I thought there was a touch screen, but I really didn't miss it until I needed to input new workout name. Biggest advantage of this I can actually say is if you're wearing it all day long, you are showering, you're swimming with it, you don't have to think about locking the screen because it will not tap itself in the water or in the shower. Another thing also, it's really a battery life, and you can see I have a 70% of battery, and it estimates 15 days of battery life. It's a bit less because you will be using some workout modes which are more intense in battery life, but really it holds well for more than a week for me. So I charge it to about 80%, and it's enough for me to working out every day with GPS for at least an hour. At the end of the week, I still have like a 40-30% of battery left. And customizability of battery saver, that's another huge and very big benefit from my perspective. If you, for instance, for comparison, if you switch off the power reserve mode, as there's an option in Apple Watch, if you put in the power reserve, basically that's all you get. That just the time, and no alarms, no functionality whatsoever. With Garmin, if you actually go into power saver mode, it's by default, it's still a quite capable watch. You have alarms, you have timers, you have a huge amount of functions available for you. So basically, it really works as a watch, even in power saver mode. And the next thing, which is super awesome about battery saver mode, is that you can actually edit what you think is important for you in battery saving mode. So if you think that activity tracking is important and wrist heart rate is important, you can actually set it up for it not to be impacted by battery saver mode. That's basically what I did. So in battery saving mode, I still have my wrist heart monitor on, so it tracks my stress, my heart rate, my sleep, and I still have 47 days of battery life with 70% of my battery. And thing is that if you go into workout mode, for instance, if I go to a run, it switched to the power mode, which is specifically dedicated for running. So it enables GPS, it enables heart rate monitor if it's disabled, and you can actually go for a run with all the features available to you. And once you actually stop the workout, you go back and you go into same power saving mode, which will give you best battery life possible. So this is absolutely awesome feature of many Garmin watches. And the last thing which I want to mention is really fitness features. And really, this is such a big thing about Garmin watch and how much better it is than Apple Watch, that I have dedicated whole video just talking about fitness features. So this will be a link below in the description and the tab above. You can click on it and see one of, I think, the biggest benefit of Garmin Fenix 6X and many other Garmin watches over Apple Watch. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe, leave a comment if you have any question. I will be happy to answer. And yeah, see you soon.